Hey Lucy, would you come knit with me? Please? Hi guys, it's Laurel. Welcome to the Knitting with Lucy podcast. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as LaurelRose99, or on Ravelry there's a group called the Knitting with Lucy podcast. Thank you for joining me today. I know I'm kind of hit or miss on coming on here, but thank you for coming out and watching. Let's get right into my finished objects because I have 2 of them this week. So first I have like my absolutely favorite thing I've ever made, probably. And this is my Tracy shawl by Joji Locatelli. And I haven't washed or blocked it yet because, as we know, I suck at washing and blocking things. It's fine. And I used yarn by Lolo Did It in the colorways Princess Peach and Georgia on My Mind. I just absolutely loved knitting this pattern, and I totally want to make another one in just like one color, I think. But I definitely do love the stripes, but I really think it would be fun to make one in a solid color as well. And I just love that it's asymmetrical, but it's also a triangle, which triangle is kind of a shape that I love, but it makes it different and fun. And I love knitting the short rows and the lace. It was just really fun to watch it grow, and I really like some of these sections where it you kind of have the same color in that variegated as you do in the tonal, so then it looks like, so then you kind of have three garter bumps in a row of only that one color. I think that's kind of cool, and I really like those portions. And like I said, I just really enjoyed knitting it. It was really fun, really easy. It was my first time knitting short rows that weren't on a sock, but I had a lot of fun knitting it, and like I said, I would definitely knit it again. I wore it on Easter and got some compliments, and it's just really nice, and I love it. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of wear out of it this summer, like in the evening times and taking dogs on walks and things like that. And then I have this faded beanie. That is the back, and you could tell that was the back. And these are the leftovers from my What the Fade, which I used a fade kit from Goosey Fibers on her sparkle base, which you cannot tell it's sparkle, I don't think. Oh, there you can. I tried to do the faded beanie, which somebody designed specifically for using your leftovers from the What the Fade, but I just could not figure out how to do a provisional cast on right. The way I normally do it, I guess, really only works for knitting straight, knitting flat. Wow, I know knitting. I know knitting. So I guess it really only works for knitting flat, and I couldn't figure out the way that she told you to do it. There was like even a video, and literally I guess my crochet skills are so lacking that I could not even do that. So wow, really need to learn me some crochet because that'd be fun. So I really just did a sock head beanie, but still did fading. And like I said, it's just the leftovers from my What the Fade. It's a fade kit from Goosey Fibers. And I really can't remember where the pom-pom is from. I really suck. I know that it's from somebody who lives in the same state as me. I know that they live in Washington State, but I don't remember. I'm gonna try to actually do show notes, and it will be in the show notes. It's going to be very fun. I've been wearing this a lot, and it's been pretty cold, so I've been wearing it with my What the Fade, and I just feel so cozy, and I love when I wear them both at the same time because I feel so matchy-matchy, and I love feeling matchy-matchy. So speaking of faded things, I guess we can move on to my whips. And I started my Find Your Fade. Oh, wow. The pattern looks real cute in there. Real cute. I'm just on my first color. I haven't been working on it very much. I've been working on one of my other whips a lot more. Is that the front? You can barely really tell what one's the front and which the back. This is Find Your Fade by Andrea Mowry. Who doesn't know what this pattern is? And I'm using Miss Babs. I got a fade kit from them, and this is in the colorway Lotus, which is a really nice pink. And pink is kind of my obsession lately, so I'm surprised I haven't been knitting on this a lot, because every time I'm working on the whip that I'm working on the most, I'm like, wow, I really wish I was working on something pink. But instead of pulling this out, I just sit there wishing I was working on something pink. I don't even know what to say about this pattern because everybody knows this pattern. So yeah, I'm in the beginning stages where it looks like interesting things. So, yep. I have this cute little, oh god, monkey stitch marker holding a ball of yarn. That's just really not gonna happen, is it? From Bead Passion, I think is the name of the maker on Etsy. Wow, I really wrote down some things and really did not write down other things. I really suck today. Okay, but yeah, I'll try to do show notes and I'll link it in the show notes. And this is in this lovely mermaid bag by That Crafty Little Fox. And it has mermaids! And I love mermaids. And it's really cute, and I really like it. And I have another bag by her, and it's also very good. And it has mermaids and seahorses. So, what more could you ask for in life? Look, it has a seahorse! Yay! Okay, so that was that. And then next, I guess I'll just show this one because it's really easy to show. This is, I'm working on a sock, guys! For the first time in so long, I'm working on a sock! Wow, so exciting! This is a Christmas sock. Wow. It is April. It's April. But I cast these on in August, so kind of figured I should work on these. Plus, I really only want to do magic loop for socks right now, and I only have one magic loop needle, so I'm working on Christmas socks. This is the colorway You've Been Elfed by the Cozy Knitter, because she is a self-striping goddess, and I'm just doing, every time the color changes, I'm doing knit one, slip one. I did 20 rounds for the cuff. I've probably talked about this before, but I did my heel, and I was starting a heel flap and gusset when I talked about these last time, but I decided I wanted to teach myself something new, so I did a fish lips kiss, that's what it's called. Yeah, I did one of those. And I like the way it fits. I'm surprised I like the way it fits because I kind of have a high arch, instep, whatever it is that makes heels fit weird. Kind of have that, but it actually fits really well, and I really like it. Every time I teach myself a new sock technique, I'm like, wow, why haven't I knit socks like this the entire time I've been knitting socks? Knitting socks like this is kind of cool. So, yeah, it's really just plain and easy knitting, and I haven't worked on it in a while, but, I mean, I worked on it since the last time I podcast, but that was kind of a while, so, you know, whatever. It's fine. These are gonna be Christmas socks. So I'm gonna have some Christmas socks to wear on Christmas. It's gonna be very good. And, yeah, that's really just that. And this is in a Halloween bag because appropriate holidays for the time of the year we're in, you know, It's fine. Easter just happened last Sunday. But Halloween and Christmas. I don't have any Easter sock yarn. I had one skin and I already made those socks and then I stepped in dog pee while wearing them. It's a good time. So I made this bag. Wow, words. I can speak. It's a really simple pattern. I could probably link to this in the show notes. If you want to sew bags, I recommend this pattern. It's very easy. I was gonna do the one that the Netmore girls use, and then I could not figure that one out, but I figured this one out. I guess I'm just a dumb bunny. I don't know. But it has spiders, which are our pals, and then some argyle, and it's cute, and definitely not in season, but you know, we can be like Volenvine, and we can have Halloween all year long. It'll be very fun. So, that's that. That's that whip. And then I have the whip that is gonna die. Yep. I was talking about this last time. I haven't knit on it since last time, but I knitted rows on it since the last time I showed it. So I just forgot to show it last week. So we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna talk about how it's gonna die. I think. I don't know. Now that I look at it again, after having knitted on it forever, maybe I'll finish it. Oh, for the life of me, I didn't write this down because I didn't think I was going to talk about it. This is either the Effortless cardigan or the Breezy cardigan by Hannah Fettig. It's whatever one is the worsted weight one. And it has raglans. And it's like a yoga sweater. It has really big fronts. And I never talk about what size needle I'm using. Wowee, I should do that. This is US size 9s. You definitely cannot read that. We're going to pretend I didn't try to show you that from that far away. And this is Cascade 220 in just this charcoal gray color. I have no clue what color it is. I don't know what happened to ball bands. I don't know. I've been knitting this for 2 years. You expect me to know what happened to those ball bands? That's really cute. I knitted, like, I put a thing on here, I think. Oh, did I take the thing off? No. I knitted like 2 rows since the last time I showed it. Maybe 3. 1, 2, 3. 3! Wowee! But I still wanted to talk about it, and I think the skein went falling places. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, good. I still wanted to talk about it because I think I'm ripping it out. I think it is going bye-bye. I don't really like the yarn that much. I just don't. And I bought it before I was like into really nice yarn. And I don't really like it. It's not very soft. I don't like the way it feels on my hands when I'm knitting with it. I don't like it on my face. Of course, it's not going to be on my face. But it's kind of scratchy. And I'm really not sure. Wow, this wool is up my nose. I'm really just not sure. It sucks because I'm like almost finished with it, so I feel like I should just kind of finish it. But I'm not really sure. I just don't know. I just don't know because I feel like if I had it, I'd wear it. But I have to knit the rest of the body. And then I have to knit the collar. And then I have to knit the sleeves. I've heard Sleeve Island is not very fun. So I really don't know if I want to finish making this or not. I was very set in my mind that I was going to rip it out. And then I started this podcast, and now I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyway, that's that. It has this cute little stitch marker on it that is a Rudolph. And I have no clue where that's from because I did not intend on talking about this today. And it's in this project bag, which is from Yarn Candy Studio. Wow, I was definitely going to say it was a ginger snap bag, but apparently it's not. So, guess it's a good thing I double checked that before I said where it was from. It has a pocket on the inside. Love me a pocket. And also, I just love the woodland creatures doing, they're not really woodland creatures. I just love the creatures doing things. It makes me so happy. My favorite is the burly beavers, though. The lumberjacks. Love me a lumberjack. Lumberjack Jack. Good times. And then, I have the thing that I have been working on the most, which I had not started last time. I hadn't started my Find Your Fade last time either. But anyway, this has been getting the most love. And I'm obsessed. And I want it on my body now. This is my Zweig. 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 I don't know. How do you say these things? I don't know. I don't speak languages. I speak English. Yo hablo un poco español. But whatever language this is. Yo no hablo. This is Zweig by Caitlin Hunter. I think I'm knitting the second smallest size. I was gonna knit the smallest size, but then my gauge was like too tight. But I didn't really want to go up a needle size because I knew I wouldn't like the gauge if I went up a needle size. So I just went up a sweater size because I knew I had the yardage to do that. I'm almost done with the body. I mean, I have like 5 inches left, but that seems like almost done. Because like here's like 9 inches of knitting from here to the top of the sweater. And then like 8 inches of body. So 5 inches makes me feel like I'm almost done. And I'm obsessed. And I didn't do the X pattern on the body because I got holes in mine and I didn't know how to make them go away and I didn't like it. Did I say this was by Caitlin Hunter? This is by Caitlin Hunter. I can't remember if I said, oh, I have a brain. I have a brain. So I knit all of this. And I really like it. I'm using Madeline Tosh sock yarn in their Fallen Cloud, which is the gray, and then the Stormborn, which is this white with blue speckles, which I think is a discontinued color, which is really sad because it's really pretty. So yeah, right, okay, yes. And so those are the colors I used. Wow, I cannot think today. And like I said, I'm almost finished with the body. Then I'm on to Sleeve Island. I was naughty. I didn't alternate skeins. I don't even know what to say. I don't even have an excuse for myself. The entire time I kept thinking, what if these don't look the same? What if they don't match? What will I do? And then I was like, I'll cry. That's what I'll do. But I'm not gonna alternate skeins because I'm lazy. So, yes. This is in my Luke Steiner bag. This one is from Ginger Snap That. Ginger Snap bags? I don't even know. Ginger Snap That? Ginger Snap bags? I don't know. Ginger Snap. It's from Ginger Snap. I know things. And I have this cute little purple fox. Oh god. The lighting is just not good. I promise you it's a purple fox. From Truffle Shuffles. It's really cute. Everybody should have a charm from her. But also don't buy them because then I can't buy them. It's one of those things, you know. It's one of those things. I'm hoping to have this finished soon. And now I want to knit all the sweaters. There's kind of a struggle in the fact that I want to knit all the sweaters called I did not have all the money to buy all the sweater quantities of yarn. So that could be an issue. Just a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't even know that I wrote an up next section because I wrote these show notes a while ago. So I want to still make the brioche bandana cowl, the fingering weight one. And it's buried. I buried it. Oh, I found it! And this is in this bag, this Stars Hollow bag by, oh, it says It's by Ginger Snap. No Ginger Snap that. No Ginger Snap bags. It's just Ginger Snap. And this is Lolo Did It in the Sky colorway. It's sparkly. You cannot tell, I don't think. I promise you it's sparkly. This is really soft for being a sparkle. This is Lene Yarns in her Peach Cobbler colorway. Wow. Lighting is a thing that I do not have good of. It's very gloomy out. I live in Western Washington. It's April. April showers. This is this cute bag. I want to start it. I keep wanting to start it, but I keep not doing it. And now that I have the pink obsession, and that color is kind of pink, I should probably knit it. But also I want to finish my swag. I don't know. And then I want to make my starting point by Hohilo Katali, which then she was like, let me do a faded one. And I was like, let me have that, please. So, thanks, Hohi, for designing everything that's so good and beautiful. And now I want to make all the things. But I don't have the yarn to make all the things. I don't have the money to make all the things. I don't have this. Hohi, this is rude. Also, like, at Andrea Mowry, I want to knit the rose cardigan. So pretty. And I kind of want to lobby her to make it, but those are expensive. Those cost money. I want to make a Tecumseh. I already know exactly what yarn I want for that, too. I want the kit by Woolberry Fiber Co. That's like blush, and then black, and then I can't remember the other color. But I think it's copper, maybe. I don't know. It's really cute. It's really pretty and really cute. And I know exactly what colors I want for my Sunset Highway. I want Lolo Did It for that. And I want to make a Chuck. And I think there was another sweater, but I don't remember what. I do have some yarn that I'm kind of considering turning into a featherweight. But also I want a featherweight out of this color by Lolo Did It. That's really pretty. So I want to make so many sweaters, guys. The Zwag just was like, ah, sweaters. Okay, wow. Okay, who let me exist today? Who let me get out of bed and do things? I don't know, but I did lots of things today. And took a nap, but I still did lots of things. Like this. And go to the pet store to get some food. And I got human food too. Wow, I'm really crazy today. Okay, I have 2 things that I bought. That's impressive. Normally I have lots. I only have 2 things. And one of these I bought in like December because I bought a whole year subscription to a club. And then the club came because it was a monthly club. And so it was the month, so it came. This is March's colorway. It's by the Cozy Knitter. There's no way this is going to show up correctly because I just know that it's not showing up correctly. Because this is purple. Can you even tell that's purple? That looks gray. I think it's purple. I can't even tell, like, in my room what color it is. Clearly it's not going to show up right. Like, wowee. It's glittery. She gave us glitter this month. You can kind of see the glitters. Did I say it's called Bouquet? I don't know, but it's really pretty. And I wish I had Sock Mojo, because I like some springy socks, even though I don't really wear wool socks when it's super nice out. Wow, the label is even blown out. Gotta love that. Okay, well, I promise you it's really pretty. Because everything by the Cozy Knitter is pretty, which is why I signed up for her club, because I was like, guarantee I will love everything that she comes out with. Okay, and then I only bought one other thing, which is really 3 other things, but is also a kit, so it's really only one other thing, right? And I kind of don't know how I feel about the fact that I bought this. I bought it because it was like an hour after her update, and she still had stuff in her shop. And I was like, wowee, that's amazing. And it's hard to get your yarn, so maybe I'll buy this thing. But now I don't really feel about the fact that, I don't know how to feel about the fact that I have it, because I don't want to knit the thing that it's like for. I'm like looking at the pictures, and I'm not sure, so I don't know. You probably want to know what I have. I have, wow, that's upside down. I have some Bowman Vine yarns, which I've only had one other skein of hers before, ever. But it's beautiful and I love it, and I knitted with it, and oh my god, it was so good. This is on her Blitz base. This is her kit for the Impressionist Mystery Knit Along. Does this say Thaw, and then Curious, and then Solstice? Like I said, on her Blitz space, which is, I'm so bad. I never say needle size. I never say what the bases are made out of. I'm so bad at this, guys. This is a 75-20-25 Superwash Merino Nylon Gold Stellina. And it's really pretty. It's for the Impressionist Cal. I think I said that before. By Helen Stewart. And I keep looking at the pictures of the first clue and going, do I want to knit this or not? And I think I do, but I don't even know if I want to make it out of this yarn, and it's a very real struggle. And I kind of don't know why I bought this yarn, and I kind of have a little bit of regret, because I could have bought yarn for my Sunset Highway, or some of the yarn for my Tecumseh, or all the things that I want to make. But I bought this when I don't even really want to be making shawls right now. But it's really pretty. It is really pretty. I just might not knit the thing. I might knit something else with this. Then I might make that shawl with something else. Who knows? Or maybe I'll knit it out of this. It's really weird. Like, she had these kits. No matter where I look, I can't find spoilers of the first clue done with the Bowman Vine yarn. And that really bothers me, because I want to know what it would look like if I knitted out of this. Like, by now I know what it looks like if I knit it with something else. But what does that look like if I knit it with this? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody send me the link to spoilers in the Bowman Vine yarn? It can be on her new Vow base. It doesn't have to be the sparkle one. But I just want to know. Wow, all the yarn I have is sparkle. I love a sparkle! What else is there to talk about? I got a haircut. I chopped my hair off. There was something else oh! I remember what I was going to tell you guys. I'm teaching my grandma how to knit, which my sister thinks is very ironic, because my grandma's an old lady and I'm a teenager. It should be the other way around. My grandma should be teaching me how to knit. My grandma should be making me scratchy, awful sweaters, but I'm teaching her how to knit. It's been really fun, actually. It was pretty fun. She got a hold of it. She got a hang of it, and I guess she said she practiced on her own and she did fine until she got to the end of the row, and then she did not remember what to do when you get to the end of the row. So I'm gonna go visit her tomorrow and help her learn some more. That was really exciting, though. I cast on for her and I knit a row before, like, I went over there. And then I just taught her just how to knit. That's all I taught her. I wanted to make sure that, like, even if it was only something she stuck with for a little while, she would still, like, accomplish something. So I have some cotton yarn laying around, and I cast that on some probably bigger than I should have used needles, probably a little bit too big. Not for the sake of, like, the gauge is weird, like, that doesn't matter, but I just think they're too big to be in your hands comfortably. But then again, I also am very used to knitting with small things, so because I always knit with fingering weight, basically. Which is, like, there are so many things I want to knit right now that aren't fingering weight, and I'm like, this is weird, I don't know how to feel about that. But anyway, so I taught her how to knit, and I just figured that, like, we can knit however long, and it will be a dishcloth. And then she can feel like she accomplished something, and I think I might have even made it a little bit too wide, but that's a whole other story. But that was really fun. And then she bought me ice cream afterwards, so that's always a plus, right? No, but she really enjoyed it, and so that was really exciting. Because me and my mom learned together. My mom wanted to learn, and she made me learn. So I learned with her. I didn't really want to learn, and then I kind of stopped knitting for at least 6 months. No, about a year probably. And then I was in English class my sophomore year of high school, and we had like a study hall hooked on to the end of our English class, and one of the girls in my study hall pulled out her knitting, and I was like, oh my goodness, I should do that again. That I should do. And so I just pulled out my I just started knitting, and all throughout high school I was pretty much known as the knitter, and everybody's like, oh, what are you working on? And I mostly just worked on socks, but it was really funny because I was working on a sock in class, and you know, people follow you on Instagram, and I would post with the hashtag Operation Sock Drawer, and this girl in my class goes, she has a tag for it, I just don't know what it means. And I just thought that was really funny, and that's my favorite knitting memory from high school. I also used to knit backstage during high school theater a lot. Probably should not have done that. Definitely should not have done that. But I was in like 2 scenes when I did that. I was in 2 scenes. The very start of the show and right after intermission. So like it was pretty easy to know when I needed to be on stage. It wasn't like I was like I definitely was paying attention to where we were in the show. That was like 2 hours of knitting time, my dude. And then I also knitted on the band bus a lot. Just one time we were like on the band bus for like 2 or 3 hours, I think, in both directions. I can't remember how long that bus ride was. It was ridiculously long, but we went all over the place, so yeah. I think that's about it. People are gonna ask, maybe. People aren't gonna ask, because I don't have enough people who watch this. This sweater is from the store, but I don't know where because I bought it at a consignment shop. I love it though, and it has little leafy buttons. I hope you can tell that that's a leaf. I think you can. And I just think it's really cute, and I love this collar. I would never knit a sweater with a collar like this, but I really like it, so I'm not gonna not wear it. I think that's all I have for today. I don't know. I think that's it. Excuse me. Okay. That is all. There are so many fuzzes flying around, and you definitely cannot see them, but I can see them. I'm gonna go work on my Zweig, pet some dogs, pet a cat. It's gonna be a good time. Hope you have a good however long. Hopefully I will do this sooner. I always say that and then I never do. I feel awkward talking to my phone, talking to my camera when people are home. And my mom doesn't have a job right now, so she is home a lot, which means I never have time to record, which is why I've been really bad at this. I want to be good at it. I really do. But currently I'm really bad. So, yes. I think this might be the longest episode I've ever done. Wow! Who'd have thunk? Yeah, okay, I should probably shut up now, because I don't have anything, like, actually productive to talk about. I'm just gonna ramble from here on out. So, thanks for joining me today. Hopefully I will, like I said, hopefully I'll be back soon. Hopefully it won't take me so long next time. And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. I love you. Bye.